local people tell another story. They say the flat stones on top of the chimneys were the beds of giants. They say at night, giants would sit on those stones, and the lights sometimes seen in the rooms were actually oil lamps used for their movement. At sunset, when the wind sweeps through the empty rooms, you can easily see why such legends were born. Have you ever seen a giant's house up close? It doesn't matter if you believe in them or not, but some places are so massive and unusual that you can't help but wonder, could an ordinary human really have lived here? Well, this is one of those places. When you step into the mountains of Mahneshan, everything feels different. The wind whispers through the valleys, the Ozan River flows nearby, and the cliffs take shapes that seem to have emerged from legends. Here is the land of the Chimney of the Jinn. Hello, dear travelers. Welcome to another stop on the journey with Iran Wonders. I hope you enjoyed our previous trips. And if you haven't joined us before, no worries. The real adventure starts here. And we're going to enjoy the rest of this journey together. Don't forget to bring your friends along, because we're heading into the hidden history of this ancient and beautiful land together. This castle is located in Mahneshan County in the western part of Zanjan province. Zanjan is a beautiful and historic province in Iran, full of mountains, rivers, and amazing places. In future trips, we will also fully explore Zanjan city, the provincial capital, to introduce its streets, culture, and other attractions. But the real wonder begins here. At the base of these chimneys, a massive castle is hidden, called Behestan Castle or Takht Ediv. This castle was carved into the mountain by removing soil and rocks. Rooms and corridors were shaped by hand, with upper floors for defense and lower floors for storing supplies. It's hard to believe, but this castle is over 2,500 years old. From the Medes and Achaemenids to the 5th to 7th centuries AH, this was one of the region's key centers. 64 carved rooms, zigzagging stairs, dark corridors, and a large stone pool supplied with clay pipes, all show that a complete world existed inside this mountain. Archaeologists say this castle served as an administrative center, a command post, and a defensive fortress. Its location overlooks the Ozan River, where any approaching visitor could be seen immediately. Upper floors were for guards and defense, and lower floors for storing supplies. Local people tell another story. They say the flat stones on top of the chimneys were the beds of giants. They say at night, giants would sit on those stones, and the lights sometimes seen in the rooms were actually oil lamps used for their movement. At sunset, when the wind sweeps through the empty rooms, you can easily see why such legends were born. Although the castle is registered as a National Heritage Site, it gradually erodes every year. Stairs are broken, rooms are damaged, and nature slowly reclaims this ancient secret. If you visit, walk carefully. Future generations might not have the chance to see it. I hope you enjoyed today's journey. Be sure to check out our previous trips to learn more about the history of this country. If you have any comments or suggestions, I'd be happy to hear them. Your feedback helps our channel grow and improves our future journeys. Don't forget to follow the channel and activate the bell So when we go on a new trip, you'll be the first to join us. Until the next journey, goodbye.